Thursday? Here we go.
Yes, sir. Doesn't feel like
Recording in progress.
to me it does.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
can
the
see
NBA
that.
season.
Yeah, it is. I mean, game day, practice day,
Luckily, you're here.
off, travel. Yeah, yeah.
You are in Phoenix right now. I can confirm that.
We got 3 and 4 nights playing all the Texas teams coming up.
Got the Texas back.
Yeah, yeah. Texas, Houston here, and then the back to back. Yes.
I saw you down there working on your, releases. How important is that kind of stuff to even just doing it, not even have speakers doing it? How much they go?
It's huge. I mean, just, obviously today being sort of a lighter day, but just getting those mental reps in, obviously seeing the ball go through the hoop, just trying out different angles, knowing, every shot in the game isn't going to be the same. So just trying to key in on that right hand, left hand, maybe, guys got a stick hand up, adjustment, slow to fast, fast to slow. Really stuff I've, been doing, honestly, I'd say since maybe I was like 10th grade, high school, like shooting a floater, just trying to get my touch right. The shooting and stuff came after, but yeah, just trying to keep that consistency.
Dan was here the other day talking about you and said no one saw this do except you. Can you maybe expand on that mindset going into this?
Yeah, really, I even add on to that with just like my family, people that have been with me since before I got in the league, since, my time at Golden State, just waiting for that breakthrough, waiting for whatever it would be. Yeah, but just staying down, man, just staying humble, treating everyone the same, having fun while I'm out there, but putting in the work. Like I always say, like, if anyone, like, no one's going to play me about me. Like, I know what I do. I know who I am. I'm confident. I have fun, people person. I enjoy my job, obviously. But just day in and day out, like knowing what it took to get here, like my story. I feel like that's nothing but God, but that's also a testament to, the work ethic that I've had, the mental maturity, the growth, everything that comes with it. Just excited, obviously, good start to fourth of the season, but we got much, 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 much more to go.
To Dwayne's question on the work you put in, I was curious with your shooting specifically, just the improvement that you've seen over the last couple of years and how much of that goes into what he's asking about in terms of fast, slow releases. I noticed that you always end with like 30-footers and stuff just to keep the range good as well. Is that something that comes with time over the last couple of years?
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty crazy to say, like I've changed. I worked with Luke Laux in Golden State before he was actually here in Phoenix doing his scouting the last year or two. And we worked together a lot on just lowering my shot pocket, getting my release more consistent, keeping everything more on the right side of my body. I actually, when I was younger, I used to shoot like this, like across the body. Yeah, like Lonzo. Yep, similar to that. But just trying to figure that whole thing out. But it took a couple years. Shot went from there to here, the textbook, and then the last, I'd say, before the last 2-3 years, it was somewhere in between here, and now it's a little bit lower. Just more consistency, less room for error, and then just focusing in on the details, the small details, guide hands, stick through, follow through, but just those reps every single day. You do anything, 500 shots a day, 500 drives a day in golf, 500 swings in baseball, like, you're going to find what rhythm works for you. And, I really feel that's huge. And then just the confidence aspect of knowing I put in the work, knowing that the work's done. Saying my college coach used to have, the pressure is not to perform, the pressure is to prepare. So as long as I 5 in a row, 10 in a row, those positions of high stress in, your practice environment. That's something I'd say I definitely learned a lot, when I was at my time at Golden State. Obviously my first year watching KD, who was there even for that 1 year. My summers working out with even Seth, working out with Steph, working out with Clay, like shooting with some of the best shooters in the world and seeing their mindset and how they approach shooting every single day, 15, 20 minutes, and how dialed in they are. And those are some of the greats to ever play the game, let alone shoot the game. So exactly. Yeah. Like aiming to be the best that you could be, not the best overall, because that's subjective.
When I see rookies and like second-year players going to pregame work a couple hours for tip-off, like I see the coaches like every now and then just like point to their elbow or point to their knees with their shot as if to go back to something they talk about. Like, are you at that point now as like a player where with the pocket and everything, you can like self-assess yourself almost and just kind of you're so comfortable with your shot now that you feel that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can assess short, long, left, right, just by the release, by the feel, working on so many different types of shots, catch it high, keep it high, catch it low, bad passes, good passes, with seams, without seams, like anything that could happen in the game, doing that in practice, multiple reps, like I said, that mental maturity and every single day, just doing it, whether it's 10 minutes a day, like today, it was more on a lighter scale, but just making sure that I get a little bit of seasoning in, so it'll be good for the long run.
Yeah, there was one other thing I wanted to ask you about it. This actually happened in the Dallas game, but you got the ball back the second time, and I've noticed that you have like this unique intuition in those moments. I assume with playing play where when Booker, Chris give you the ball, it's typically no. You throw right back to them almost immediately. It's just something that's developed from Golden State. That's something you've always had. Do you get what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean it's just a read. Like it's something that, obviously just watching it. Oh damn. Man, getting to it. I love it. No, but yeah, just
it's knowing that the defense is.
It's a read.
Right?
Yeah. Just more of a read, more of a concept, just understanding what's going on. I don't want to go too much into detail,
no, of course,
because it's something that we're still trying to grow and develop.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all just a read of just like understanding the game flow, time and score, opportunity to score, opportunity when your guys have it going, and getting and helping putting them in positions to be successful. Which if you do that, whether it's selfless, whatever you want to call it, that's better for the team, because then on the other end, they're going to put the other 4 guys in position.
It's just like such a simple thing, because when the ball comes to you, the defense does reset. So when you throw it back to Booker, Chris, the defense has reset.
Yeah. Just making sure guys have a live dribble.
Yeah.
Main thing. And doesn't, obviously if it's them, if it's Mikhail, if it's, whoever it is, just making sure that we're able to, whether it's attack the defense, if their defense is compromised, we have an advantage. Just doing it with a live dribble and just understanding and reading floor spacing. Just trying to get the best shot we can get so that we can have defensive balance on the other end. Yeah, I mean, if it happens that way, I just know I have to be ready, mentally, physically, obviously, to whether it's make that play, take that shot, or advance it to whatever it is. Just trying to get the best shot. Really, I ain't trying to get too and give out too much, but nah, none of that, not this time. Yeah. Yeah.
What's the Chicago accent read?
Right. All right. Yeah. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thanks,
Yes, you got it. Thank y'all.
We got to move out of the way, man. We're gonna